Imagine a site that relaunched and lost 40% of organic sessions overnight. Sales flatlined for weeks, and the CEO was furious.
Welcome to the Think It Media podcast. I am your host, and today we will be diving into a playbook that keeps your redesign from costing you traffic and leads.
I see that story a lot. Teams celebrate the new look and the analytics dashboard silently screams. By the end of this 10-minute chat, you'll have 5 practical safeguards you can use this week.
Exactly. 5 safeguards, minimum viable. Quick wins first, then the bigger stuff.
Wait, quick wins. Tell me one now so people can act before lunch.
Lock down your gold pages first, the top 20% that produce 80% of value. Preserve their URLs, metadata, and redirects. That single move saves most sites from major drops.
Ready? First, inventory and prioritization. Crawl the site, pull sessions from analytics, landing pages from Search Console, and your backlinks list. Score by traffic, conversions, and link equity. Make a short list of pages you can't touch without a tested plan.
So the top pages get a lockdown plan. No surprises there, right?
Right, and use that prioritization as a negotiation lever. If a vendor wants to rebuild everything from scratch, insist the top converting pages are preserved or explicitly migrated with acceptance tests and sign-off.
Next, URL mapping and redirects. Map every source URL to its target. Plan 301s for permanent moves, and avoid chains. Keep a CSV master map so you can audit quickly if something breaks.
Quick example CSV header, old_URL, new_URL, status code, notes. That's something you can paste into a vendor brief and expect them to fill.
Pattern redirects help when you have thousands of product pages. Template rules speed things up. But don't rely on patterns for your gold pages. Those get explicit entries and manual smoke tests on staging.
Test like you mean it. Use curl or a redirect checker to verify status codes, confirm query strings you need survive, and validate analytics hits as part of redirect tests.
Right. Now the content side. Preserve metadata, H1s, structured data, internal links, and breadcrumbs. If the HTML structure changes and you strip a heading or a schema block, you can lose ranking signals without realizing it.
Curious. People sometimes argue that redesigns are the moment to rewrite everything for SEO. What's your take on that?
Look, sometimes a rewrite lifts rankings fast. I've seen it. I'm not convinced staged changes are always safer.
I hear you. I've seen wins too, but rarely when rewrites, URL moves, and new JS layouts all land at once. Staged tests tell you which change actually moved the needle.
Fair point. Split the risk. Preserve content at launch, then iterate.
Exactly. Now, the 4th area, technical pre-checks. Update sitemaps, verify robots.txt, confirm canonicals, and ensure hreflang is correct if you use it. Crucially, keep staging no indexed so you don't accidentally index the wrong site.
Also, validate server responses. Ensure 200s are real pages and not soft 404s. Catch 500s and confirm redirects return correct codes. A single misconfigured header can break crawlers and tracking.
And if you're using hreflang, validate country codes and URL pairs. Mistyped tags quietly send your international traffic into a black hole.
5th, measurement and rollback. Define KPIs, set smoke tests, and automate alerts. Track impressions and clicks in Search Console, sessions and conversions in Analytics, and pick a handful of gold pages to watch closely.
Set alerts so you don't live on the dashboard. Hourly checks for the first 24 hours, then every 4 to 8 hours for a week. Include smoke tests for forms, cart flows, and tracking pixels. If they fail, patch or roll back fast.
Let's pull that into a rapid checklist you can hand to a vendor this afternoon. 1. Inventory and prioritize top pages. 2.
Produce a URL map with explicit 301s for gold pages. 3. Preserve metadata and internal links on launch. 4. Run technical pre-checks and keep staging no-indexed. 5. Set KPIs, smoke tests, and rollback triggers.
Owners. SEO lead owns inventory. Devs own redirects. And product or PM signs off on smoke tests. Estimated effort, small for prioritized redirects and smoke tests, medium for a full crawl and map, and larger if you're consolidating domains.
If you're resource constrained, do a minimum viable launch, critical redirects, sitemap, and monitoring. That alone prevents most catastrophes.
If you need help, Thinkit Media does quick migration audits that give you the inventory, the redirect map, and the smoke test suite you can hand to any vendor. We also run short implementation sprints focused on gold pages so you don't get locked into a long retainer.
Most definitely. We provide a one-page checklist template and a vendor brief with negotiation points. Subscribe and we'll send the template so you can drop it into a project brief. No guesswork.
Quick close. Prioritize, map, preserve, pre-check, and measure. If anything goes sideways, have your rollback plan ready. Want our checklist? Hit subscribe and we'll deliver the template and the short audit guide. Let's talk about this.
We appreciate you listening and hope to have you back for our next episode. Subscribe to get the checklist and migration templates and bring your migration questions. Next time, we'll tackle vendor contracts and how to spot red flags before you sign. Thanks for listening.